I woke up one morning, and I say wake up, I was like half in, half out. I can remember that feeling. It's a 3-inch memory foam on top of a king-size, overstuffed, really high up bed, and I'm just comfortable, and I'm waking up and trying to figure out exactly where I am, and Starbucks. My wife's been up like an hour before me. Actually, it's Christmas blend. I don't know how they do that. It's bold, but it's sweet, but it's great. Just a wonderful feeling. I roll out of bed and start my routine for the day. I go in, take a shower, and after I'm done with the shower, I like things nice. I like things perfect. So whenever I'm done, I'm squeegeeing all the new tile that we just put in. And I squeegee all the tile to the point where I'm actually going to squeegee the floor. And I get all the tile all done, and I go over and I open up the closet and I look, and all my Dockers are all in a row, and I grab the one with the cuffs, and I'm like, oh, it needs to be creased a little bit sharper. So I head off to the kitchen and through there to get to the laundry room and meet my wife along the way. And my wife, I just give her a hug, give her a kiss. She's 5'4", blonde, green eyes, gorgeous, just laughter and love. Did you sleep well? Slept great. I go in and I start pressing my Dockers, and it's just that fine crease. I get my burgundy shirt, not just any shirt, it's my shirt of our company, buttoned down, that rich, luxurious, heavy, 100% cotton feel with our custom monogram logo on there, and green and gold, Commonwealth Development. As I'm going through and eating breakfast, I notice my kids start coming out one at a time. They roll out of bed. And here comes my youngest. He's 4, a little ball of fire. And as he goes by me, he gives me the grin. It's like, you can see that look. He's like, are you ready for what I have in store for you today? So he goes in, gives me the grin, and walks off in there to sit on the couch with Jill. And then here comes my middle child, Brian. And he comes by, and he's the affectionate one, and I rub his head and give him a hug, and he rolls in there. And then finally, Mr. Roostertail gets up, and he comes in, and he's my oldest, and Mr. Studious, and he just gives me, hey, Dad, and kind of goes in and falls on the couch. I finished breakfast. I'm cleaning up that morning. I can remember the clank of all the bowl and the spoon and the sink, and getting everything done and looking out over the little ledge into the living room, and I can just see him and feel it. It's just the love. There they are, my wife's reading a book to them to start them all off on the leather couch, sitting side by side. I just feel good. So I get ready and go in there and give them each a hug and a kiss. And as I go to my youngest, since now I'm all dressed up for work, we got to protect the crease. So I get down and give him his hug. And if you do it just right, you can keep that crease just fine and still look good for the day. Grab my laptop and I head off to my car and I jump in. And first thing I do is crank up some Chris Tomlin and put back the sunroof and turn on the heat to the leather seats, and I'm gone and down the road. And it's just a perfect life. It's perfect. I'm just enjoying that moment and that smell in the air as it comes in. Just those feelings. And I mean, it's like it's picture perfect. It's like you could look in the mirror and see it. And then, in one moment, perfection's gone. And you can't grab the pieces fast enough. No matter how hard you try, it's gone. It takes years to get all your money, to work through that. And in one bad decision, it's shattered and gone, and you cannot pick up the pieces.